2 red sails. My brother and I had gone to the head of a canyon that winds down to a little harbor, which is called Coral Cove. We had gone to gather roots that grow there in the spring. My brother Ramo was only a little boy, half my age, which is 12. He was small for one who had lived so many suns and moons, but quick as a cricket, also foolish as a cricket when he was excited. For this reason, and because I wanted him to help me gather roots and not go running off, I said nothing about the shell I saw or the gull with folded wings. So what was, in the beginning, the speaker says she's looking out on the ocean and she saw a shell, like a seashell, and then it became a gull with folded wings. What is she talking about? She explains it when she can see it better. What is it? It is the ship, yes. So she's talking about, she first looks out on the ocean and there's a ship on the horizon, but it doesn't look like a ship to her eyesight. As it gets closer, it begins to look like different things, and then she realizes it's a ship. Or she or he, I don't know who is the speaker. Okay, and why were they in the canyon that winds down to the little harbor? What were they trying to do there? The last sentence. Yes, they wanted to gather roots that grow there in the spring. I suspect these are roots that they eat. So the little boy, the brother of Ramo, how old is he? The speaker is 12, and the little boy is half of 12. 6. Yeah. So it says here, he was small for one who had lived so many suns and moons. They're saying suns and moon because they don't have a calendar like we have. That's how they tell time. Okay. All right. Let's, Noak, would you start reading on, I went on digging?
I went on digging in the brush with my pointed stick, as though nothing at all were happening on the sea. Even when I know for sure that the goal was ships with 2 red sails. But Roman's eyes missed little in the world. They were black like a distance, and very large, and like the eyes of a lizard. Could sometimes look sleepy. This was the time when they saw the most. This was the way they look now. They were half closed, like those of lizards lying on the rocks about to flicks out its tongues to catch a fly.
Okay. Would everybody say lizard lying on a rock? Everybody? Lizard lying. Say it again. I want to hear a rock. Okay. Okay. And flick. Oh, flick. It's about to flick out its. It's saying when a lizard is trying to catch a fly, its tongue comes out quickly to catch it, pulls it back in. He's calling that flick. Another common way is if there's something on this table and I do this, throw it off, I'm flicking it off. Okay, the black lizards, let's see. He's talking about the eyes that were black like a lizard's and very large, like the eyes of a lizard, could sometimes look sleepy. So, saying that his little brother walks around with his eyes half closed, I guess. How is the reading level of this book so far? Is this good for you? It's okay, or? Okay. Okay, I guess Ben, the sea is smooth, yes. Remo said.
The sea is smooth, Rosemary. It is a flat stone without any
Scratches.
My brother liked to pretend that one thing was another. The sea is not a stone without
Scratches, I said.
I say it is water and no wave.
Okay, so scratches. Yeah. If I run my fingernails down my hand and it leaves marks, those are scratches. And I am scratching my hand.
Like a cat.
Yes. Okay, Kim. To me it is blue.
It is a blue stone, he said, and far away on the edge of it is a small cow which sits on the stone. Cows do not sit on stones, on blue ones, or black ones, or any kind of stones.
Okay, Junta.
This one down, not on the sea. I says, dolphin is that sits there and
Gulls.
gulls and
Cormorants.
cormorants and otter and whale too.
Whales.
Whale too, but not cool.
Clouds. Okay, so okay, up in the sky, the white things you see, those are clouds. So he's named several animals here. Gulls, it's a bird, a big bird that's always, they're only around water. They are, yes, they are very beautiful, but they make a sound. Cormorants, that's another bird. This bird dives into the water and fishes, actually. Mm-hmm. Otter is a...
Cormorant is a bird.
It is a bird. The otter is it's a little brown furry animal that lives in, it can live in fresh water like rivers, or it can live in the ocean. And when they get their food, they like to eat clams and abalone, and they lie on their backs and they hit them together to open them. They're interesting to watch. So they can open the clam, but they just swim on their backs while they're doing it. I really like them. These are very common on the California coast. And whales.
I look at the dictionary.
Mm-hmm.
It's a large diving bird with a long neck, long hooked bill, short legs, and very dark plumage.
Plumage, yeah.
It's prominent.
Okay, yeah. Whales, that's the biggest fish in the sea.
In Australia.
Teacher, whale is not fish.
Whale is not fish, you're correct.
But Thai people, we think it's a fish.
Yes, And for some reason, everyone always calls it a fish, although we're taught in school it's not a fish. I have a tendency to call it a fish too, but yes, you're absolutely correct. Okay, Chom, did we stop with Remo?
It is our Mary. Remo was standing on one foot and then the other watching the sheep coming, which he did not know was a sheep because he had never seen one. I had never seen on either, but I knew how they looked because I had been told.
Okay, very good. Pew?
While you dash at the sea, I said, I did look, and this I will eat them, and you who will not.
Okay. All right. Gaze at the sea. So it means looking at the sea. So he's saying he or she is saying to the brother, if you don't come help me, you're not going to eat any of these roots. Yeah. Okay. Mr. Suraphet?
Ramo began to punch at the earth with his stick, but as the sheep came closer, his sails showing red through the morning